I still look sleepy, but I'll just go. Even if I look sleepy, I'm just going to go. Wake up. space ilisha. In other words, I ran out of space, and as such, I could not finish the previous scene. But we are currently having breakfast, brunch. Shame on me, we are eating very late. I'm not proud. Yeah, I went to the shop and then I overstayed. Shame on me, but we are currently taking some tea. So even as I take tea, I don't know if I'll be able to like take tea and talk, or I think I'm just going to talk, finish, then proceed to having tea. And I want to talk about the K-dramas that this is like a wrap-up video, but now instead of books, for movies. So these are the movies or series, specifically K-drama series, that I've finished watching or I'm currently watching, and that you should definitely go and check out. So the first one is The Manipulated, which has completely aired, and you can find this, I don't know, I watched it from High TV app, but you can watch this, I don't know which platform, I don't know if it is Netflix, I don't know where it is, but the Korean series, it's called The Manipulated, and I'm sure I'm going to put the picture either here or here, most likely here. The Manipulated, and then the main actor, as you can see, is Jin Chang-wook. I prefer to call him K2. Yes, it's a good action movie. If you're a fan of action movie, this is a must. Let me tell you, I don't understand why Korean actors are obsessed with rom-coms. Like, they all want to act rom-coms, and for me, I find rom-coms to be very, not boring, but repetitive. It's the same storyline, only that it is acted by different actors, but it is the same. They all go to a small town, they are all childhood friends, they all fall in love, they all broke up, they all knew each other when they were a child, it's the same thing. It's the same thing over there. The only thing that was new was Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, and Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, I think it was a romance K-drama, not a rom-com. But all rom-coms are the same, if you ask me, whether it's book or it's movie. The plot, the storyline, it is the same. There is nothing new. There is hardly ever anything new. It is the same plot, the same premise, the same thing, everything. They only change the actors, the writers, the directors, the production company. I could be wrong. Again, I'm not a huge fan of rom-coms. My mouth is tired, or should I say I am hungry? Should I sip tea? My tea in a pour. So maybe I should eat, right? I find it so awkward eating. Anyway, so The Manipulated. So the premise or the backstory is K2 has a brother. I think their mom passed on, and then he's just busy living his life, and then the villain, he is the villain. He is accused of a crime he did not commit. He goes to prison. His brother is murdered. So while he was in prison, before he knew his brother was hit, he just thought the brother killed himself. So before he knew that he was there living a repentant, he was trying to move on. But when he realized that his brother was murdered, it brings out in him this revenge kind of thing, and then it's interesting. The way I'm saying it, you can think it is boring. It is not boring. Let me tell you, I was glued on my seat to my screen. I remember the first time I started watching it. You see, I was laying flat on my stomach. I was laying like that. I stayed in that position until I watched 6 episodes. I did not turn my head. I did nothing. When the first episode ended, I clicked next until 6 episodes were over. This series, it's good. You need to watch The Manipulated, because Jin Chang-wook K2, he's accused of committing a crime he hasn't. I think the girlfriend runs away or breaks up with him, and then his brother is murdered, and then you get to see him come and take revenge against this villain. And I loved this villain. He was too evil. He was cute. Okay, he was evil, but he was cute, and then he executed the role so perfectly. You know, they're like villains who execute their role so perfectly until you love them. I loved this villain. Okay, I didn't like some of the things he did. I didn't enjoy it, but when you looked at his face, when you looked at his emotions, when you look at the way he was carrying himself, he was not a stupid quote unquote villain, because in the past we always thought that villains were stupid. No, he is intelligent, he is brilliant. The way he executes his plans, he's in a very brilliant, intelligent manner, only that he does it in a very evil way. So he is a brilliant, because we always think villains are stupid. No, most of these villains are very brilliant, they're very intelligent, only that they use the intelligence in the wrong way. So that villain. So that villain and the villain from Vincenzo, they're my part of my favorite villains. No, I don't like what they do, but the way they're intelligent, the way they execute, the way their things is admirable. I'm not advocating for people to do evil things. So the first one, they manipulated. The second one, dynamite kiss. this one is just cozy in nature. Dynamite kiss is a must. And then what I love about this, there's some freshness in it. I don't know what it is, but it's giving a breath of fresh air. I mean, that's the only thing I can say. I loved the male lead. The male lead, he could express emotion, and you could see him struggle, because the premise of Dynamite Kiss is there is this main actor. I believe I'm putting the picture here. There is this main actor who likes this girl. So before he meets this girl in that there is it Jeju Island, they meet there, they have like a thing going on, he falls for her, and then they have this dynamite kiss, right? So there is kissing. This is K-drama, although it's not explicit. It's not explicit, but if you are too conservative, you might want to watch it first before you watch it with a teenager. I don't see why a child would be watching this, but I don't know. What doesn't work for me could work for someone else. However, there's a place where they kiss, they head towards the bed, but there's no bed scene as far as I'm concerned. But make sure you watch it before you sit down and watch it with your teenager. Again, it depends with how open or how conservative you are as a family or as a person. But there is kissing scene. It didn't offend me. I didn't find it offensive. So I didn't think it was too spicy. It was spicy, but not too spicy. So, but check it out. If you are 18 and above, you need to check it out. If you want to watch it with a teenager, 16, 15, it depends with your family dynamic, and then it depends with how conservative you are and how traditional you are. So watch it first, but it's not explicit. It's not explicit, at least according to me. So this guy meets with the girl, they have a thing, he falls in love, he's never been in love, he's never felt like, oh my god, he's never liked someone out of his mind. So he goes there, he meets this girl, and then the girl, he disappears. The girl disappears out of the blues. This man goes on this rampage of looking for the girl, never finds the girl, and then voila, one day the girl appears in his company as part of the people he's supposed to work with, and then he realizes that she is married, she has a child. So did she try to cheat on her husband with me? So you see the guy struggling, because the guy genuinely likes this girl, but what he doesn't know is that the girl is not really married. The girl had to lie that she was married and has a child so that the girl can have a job, because there's a very serious family financial burden that she needs to take care of. So the girl lies. So if you see the struggle, of this maid, like, oh, I like this female, oh, but she's married, oh, look at the way she interacts cutely with her child. And then the fact that his father of this male lead had cheated on his mom, and which led to his mom like experiencing a lot of mental illness. So he's really struggling. He doesn't want to be like his dad, but he likes this girl. So that tension, and the way he you can see the emotion on his skin, in his eyes, in his this actor carried. Dynamite Kiss is a must. It's as of now, I'm watching it from High TV app. It's only up to 14 episodes. I don't know, so yeah, but by the time this goes up, it will be by the time this video is live, it will be complete. You need to watch Dynamite Kiss. Let me tell you, like, these Koreans, the K-dramas, all the cutest K-dramas, all the good K-dramas, they have come in the last quarter of 2025. Since the yesterday until now, all the K-dramas were weird. They were boring. But in the last quarter of 2025, it is one hit after another, and I'm not the only one who says this. So Dynamite, Kiss, go. Of course, Taxi Driver. Dush, 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 dush. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Taxi Driver 3. Whoa. Kelele. Whoa. Taxi Driver 3. Listen, this one, you need to watch. If you like action dramas, if you like action series, oh my goodness, and you've not watched Taxi Driver, I envy you, because now you have season 1, season 2, season 3 for you to check out. Oh my god. So what I've done, I've only watched one episode, and then I've told right now, from High TV app, they have uploaded up to 8 episodes. So I've told myself I want them to go, so that when I sit down to watch them, God willing, I watch them back to back to back to back. Oh my goodness. This one, you can tell I'm so excited. Taxi Driver. Well, if you've been living under a rock, the premise is, you know what, I won't tell you, go watch it. Oh my god. Okay, the premise is, there's a group of people who are working in the taxi driver company that take revenge on behalf of someone. Listen, if you listen to it, you're like, ugh, another revenge movie. Let me tell you, go just watch season 1, episode 1. Oh my god, you'll watch everything else. And then what I love about Taxi Driver, it started, when it was airing, when it started in season 1, it was not like, oh my god, Taxi Driver. No. People after it, it was not like, oh, it was not that hyped. And then when it came, and then the actors did the thing, it was loved. And now it is hyped and worth it. So, and then I was looking at some blog posts, and then they were saying that episode 8 is the highest rating of all its season. I'm like, yeah. So I can't wait. After I've finished watching it, I'll come and do like a wrap-up video for Taxi Driver season 3 and tell you if it disappointed me or not. But currently I've watched episode 1, which is good, and I've told myself I will wait until the very end. So those are the 3 that I've watched or started, and then I'll continue. That's it. Those are the K-dramas. So now let me eat.
But I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to the old. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it. but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out,